fresh ideas that you've never implemented or thought about before. Some of you may still be, living with roommates or living with parents and haven't had the opportunity yet to go out on your own. Some of you may be starting school. There's something about the page. Typically, it is a younger person, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be someone that has a young spirit, or it could be someone that is experiencing something brand new to them that they haven't experienced out in the world. It also speaks about someone that was very loyal, and once they do get their ish together, they are someone that will be by your side no matter what, be there to support you. But the page really already does that without having it all. Okay, they're someone that you can go to, that you can talk to, someone that will lend their ear, someone that is really, really stable when it comes to loyalty, someone that is stable when it comes to, partnerships and friendships. But they are working on getting their own thing, their own gig, and being out in the world, almost as a babe, someone brand new. When you think of like an individual going off to college, so to speak. So this person could be younger, a free spirit, haven't experienced a lot of things, but the truth of the matter is that the wheel is going to spin, okay? There is going to be some very, very good luck. There's going to be some intuition that the page has, the page being you, Gemini. You're going to be very, very intuitive in the month of March. You are really going to start to understand that there is something more, there is something bigger than yourself. There's something bigger than what you have been placed in front of. The wheel is going to spin, and it's really going to set you out of the Eight of Swords, okay? So for some of you, the Eight of Swords talks about someone being mentally stuck or mentally confused. And with this energy that I feel like there's something that you guys have wanted to do, something that you guys have wanted to manifest. Some of you have wanted to travel. Some of you have wanted to get out on your own. Some of you have wanted to start something. Well, with the Wheel of Fortune here, this is your luck is changing. You are going to get forced out of this Eight of Swords energy, okay? And everything that you have been wanting to do, contemplating on doing, is now going to push you forward. So you go straight from the Page of Pentacles right to the Queen of Pentacles really quick here, okay? I get the feeling that for you, Gemini, although to yourself and maybe to others, although you have been at a certain place in your life, maybe you haven't fully shown everybody what you're doing. Maybe you've only shown a few people. So maybe you did get a job, or you got a better job, or you signed up for school, or you've been working on a project. A lot of people don't know all of the work that you have been doing behind the scenes. So what I am seeing in the very, very near future, and I'm talking about in the next couple of days to the next month and a half, you're going to go right into the Queen of Pentacles position. This is someone that really has done some true trial and error, okay? And they've learned from their mistakes. They've learned from what's worked, and now they are sitting in a position where they are now able to guide other people and say, you know what, not too long ago I was in that position, or not too long ago I was trying to start this or manifest this or get out of this Eight of Swords energy. So let me just give you a little bit of what worked for me. The Queen of Pentacles is someone that is very compassionate. She is willing to share, her experiences to help others move forward. She's also willing to share, although you must be worthy. She is willing to share what other rewards that she will reap from putting some work in behind the scenes. All of her trial and error events that have gotten her to this point in time, she is willing to share that with the people that she really loves and cares about. She also shares this with individuals that she doesn't even know. The Queen of Pentacles is very, very strong. She's very ambitious, and a lot of the things that she does on her own. She doesn't wait for people to add value into her life. She doesn't wait for people to do things for her. She doesn't wait for people to offer her an opportunity. She just takes it, okay? And that's why there has been a lot of trial and error here, because she has really taken the reins on her own and says, let me figure out how this works. Let me figure out how this can really happen for myself. So she's looked at as being someone that is compassionate, strong, ambitious, but she's also looked as someone that is single, because she does do things very independently, okay? So don't get caught up in the fact that it's the Queen of Pentacles. This could be male or female. We as individuals have male and female energy within us. But this energy definitely, to me, speaks very strong, very ambitious, and you have or will get out of that energy of being stuck mentally, confused mentally, bogged down. The Wheel of Fortune has definitely changed. So you go from the Page to the Queen really, really quick. Now, this does make a cause for you to be very appealing to a lot of individuals. There are a lot of people that are around you or will be around you that are attracted to the fact that you are able to make a little bit of something into something major. And people are very, very drawn to the fact that you really just go on your own accord. You really, really just take everything to the next level, and you don't necessarily share everything what you're doing. It's like you just pop up and you have it. You just pop up and it works, and people are intrigued by that. So you are going to have some suitors here, Gemini. There's going to be individuals, if not an individual, that is going to bring some sort of love news your way. This is, again, Page of Cups. This could be someone that is younger than you, or is as young as you, or is young at heart. But there is going to be some news that comes your way pertaining to love. Someone could be expressing their love or giving you some information pertaining to love, and this is going to bring some victory to you, okay? This is the Six of Wands. This is going to make you feel very victorious. It does give you something to really, really celebrate about, okay? I do get the idea that although you've been working on something, you've been working on a project, or you've been working on just getting out on your own, there has been a sense of yearning or desire when it comes to a particular individual or just in love, period. Okay? I feel like you feel very fulfilled or very goal orientated when it comes to, bringing in the coin, and, where's your career going, and where is, work and home life. All of those things have been the forefront, but there is a little bit of desire deep down within you, Gemini, that wants some love, wants some support. Could be from a particular individual, or could just be in the category of love. Now, I do see here that for some of you, okay, some of you Geminis have been single, but you have been waiting on a particular individual to make a decision or express something towards you when it comes to love, okay? So really waiting for that particular person to either wake up is what I'm hearing. You're waiting for them to wake up or acknowledge you or acknowledge the connection. And there will be victory here, okay, because this person is going to become more aware. What I am seeing for some of you is that you know that this individual has another individual. So there will be victory over a third party situation. If you don't know about a third party situation, maybe you've suspected it, but a lot of you have known about another person that you care about or another person that you're interested in, and you've been waiting and biding your time to see if this person is going to see you in the light of love or make a decision, and you do get the victory um, over the rest, okay? And there is some love news coming. Now, along with that, I do see with the Temperance card, this is, harmony, this is balance. So, in regards to career, I do see that there is going to be some balance and there is going to be some harmony going from the Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, really balancing things out to make something, like I said, make something small into something bigger. For some of you, this is a career or project reading or taking things to a higher level of education or really going out on your own and making things work for yourself. But I'm also seeing love here, so take this how it resonates. And for some of you, I feel like this is the story of your life. It's not just about career. It's not just trying to get out and go out on your own. It's not just about love. It's everything here. So I don't know who I'm pulling off this energy from, but I am seeing that there is going to be harmony and there is going to be balance when it comes to manifesting something for yourself, when it comes to career projects, that sort of thing. But there is also going to be some balance and some healing and some harmony when it comes to love or a particular someone. Now, I'm also seeing that either you or this individual is a little worried or has a lot of anxiety or sleepless nights. Um, I feel like this energy is coming off from the both of you. I feel like if you're not in a relationship, you are trying to embrace, because you've gone from the Page to the Queen so quickly. It's not like you are pushing this back, but there is a lot of overwhelmment to be like, oh my God, I can't believe, am I going to be able to keep this up? How do I go to the next level? It's like you're wanting to keep going, is what I'm hearing, and you don't want to go back to this Eight of Swords energy. But what you need to realize is that you don't want to stay in this anxiety or this anxious feeling, or this worry, nightmare, sleepless nights, because this will set you back to the Eight of Swords. But you do have a little worry here. It's like, can I keep this up? Can I keep going? What is the next best thing for me? What is the next step? And that is to be expected. That is a natural response when you do move forward, especially when you move as quickly forward, is what I wanted to say, as you guys have and will. So you are going to have that moment of just, you know, feeling overwhelmed by the quick movement. But just know that you do have the Eight of Swords here, okay? This is very, very passionate finish. So this is in all areas of your life. You're finding what's passionate to you, in love, and really understanding what passion means, and really starting to open up passionately towards this individual or other individuals. But this also talks about just going straight forward towards your passions and really, really being able to finish what you started as a page. And, when we're talking about going from the page to the queen, this is success here. This is success. This is passion. This is really, really just being able to, again, start fresh, but this has been something that you're very passionate about. So this new beginning that comes is, for you guys, Gemini, is something that you've been contemplating, something that you've been putting work towards, and you have an honest, true start here when it comes to projects, when it comes to education, when it comes to moving on and moving forward in your life, and certainly when it comes to love here, and for some of you, for a particular individual. So let's just go ahead and get a little bit more clarity on this. Let's see here. Let's do this. We're going to do, wow, okay. We're going to do a little clarity here. Spirit, give us some advice as to how Gemini should move forward in these situations. Okay. All right, so you did get healthy lifestyle. It says eat a healthy diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Okay, and I really think that for a lot of you, this is significant because, especially when we're talking about adequate sleep, a lot of you are not getting the sleep that you need. Okay, it's because you're wanting to put so much work in. You're wanting to make sure that things, move forward. You may have someone on your mind, something on your mind, but I am here to let you know that some of you are not eating healthy. Okay, you're on the go. You're just eating, and God knows what. And Spirit is saying that you need to eat healthier. You need to sleep because this is what is going to contribute to you staying out of this Eight of Swords energy. Okay. The next card that you got is spiritual understanding. It says that Spirit is bringing you information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Okay? Now remember, we said that with the Wheel of Fortune, which talks about change for the better, your luck changing for the better, this also speaks about intuition. So in the beginning of this reading, I said that you guys are very, very intuitive now, and that intuition is helping you go to the next level in these project situations with these individuals, or even the thought of, love and all that good stuff. So let's talk about love. Okay, wow, your cards are just popping right out. Okay, I can't make this stuff up. The Passion card just jumped right on out. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay? Right. This is the Passion card that we just got. So yeah, so don't have that anxiety. Don't have that worry. I think that for some of you that have been dealing with someone, and this is what I'm hearing and seeing, that that they have been dealing with someone else, and you've been kind of like biding your time, and the time does come, you get the victory, you get the news, because they have either been amongst other individuals, or that they've been dealing with someone else romantically. It's like, yeah, okay, so I do have this new harmony, we do have this new balance that eventually does come in, but you do have a little anxiety when it comes to, is this really going to be successful? Is this really going to work? Because you're still operating a little bit on the residue, the past. But there is that success, there is that passion. This person is passionate towards you. Okay, and again,